Time magazine gets roasted by Twitter for making Kamala Harris and Joe Biden Person of the Year. I thought it was person, not persons. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Obvious, and today on the internet, we're gonna talk about Time magazine. Now, this little gem, just something I didn't have time to touch upon because, so much is going on right now, it's kind of crazy. But I feel like it's worth talking about because it is hilarious. Why? Because not only is Time magazine being roasted by conservatives, it's being roasted by the left. They're being roasted by everybody. Here you can see on Twitter, Time magazine. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are Time's 2020 Person of the Year. Hashtag TimePOW, and then they put a link. And here you can see the following picture. Person of the Year, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, changing America's story. This has to be one of the biggest pieces of propaganda that I've seen in a long time, and absolutely ridiculous. So much so that literally everybody is criticizing them for it. Now this post has over 200,000 likes. One user named Michael Moore replies with this: in honor of this wonderful, caring man.
Donald Trump says he makes fun of people. He belittles people. He lies. I don't do any of those things.
Take away our guns.
You're full of shit. You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. No, I wish you were in high school. I could take him behind the gym.
Ha! Gay!
I did not expect to be told to leave, to go vote for somebody else, and then to be lectured about.
And then he presses on Fallon's chest, pokes him with a finger, and finally grabs his jacket with two hands.
It was not appropriate interaction for anybody. I mean, if I'd done that to him, the security would have been all over me.
Now, shush. Shush.
Here you have a Twitter user named BoomyLeaks who says, Biden-Harris as Person of the Year is the most deranged actual gaslighting I've ever seen. And I have to say, I agree with this person's assessment. He also posts, that's weird, these other presidents didn't share their Person of the Year award with their VP. And here you can see the following screenshot. It shows Time Person of the Year for Bush. It shows Time Person of the Year for Barack Obama. He's alone on the cover. Trump Person of the Year, alone on the cover. All of them were alone on the cover, but all of a sudden, Person of the Year, Time, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Yeah, I don't remember any of the other presidents standing with their VP. Why is this different? Maybe because the Time magazine is an absolute rag. It is a pathetic magazine. It is a dying magazine. It is bleeding subscriber. And then you have all of the cringy posts from the leftists. Sorry, left. I'm not saying that you're cringy, but these posts are kind of cringy. George G. Bernio says, this is my cover. Thanks, healthcare workers. And it's a bunch of pictures of nurses showing their faces and basically what their faces look like after wearing goggles all day. Personally, I find this absolutely cringe. Why does it seem like nurses are such narcissists these days? If it wasn't those horrible TikTok videos, they're posting these pictures, look at me, I'm such a victim. Look, I'm not saying that nurses don't do an important job because they do. What I am saying is, you signed up for the job, do your damn job, and stop complaining. If they could just leave the ego at the door, I would actually understand. And then there's different variants of like a nurse, oh look, her skin has marks on it because she was wearing a mask. Truly the hero of the universe. This person single-handedly cured ass cancer. And then I think, they just keep making them. Jordan Lima posts the following post. These are the Person of the Year at Time. This has got over 4,000 likes. And it's just a bunch of pictures of nurses. Gray Connolly says, doctors, nurses, emergency workers spent almost the entire year trying to fight the worst pandemic in a century, with many dying in the process. And you award this bauble to a man who spent the year in his basement? And a woman so unpopular, she did not even make it to the primaries. Absolutely roasted. This is not a conservative. This is not a Trump supporter. It is a left-wing leftist. They are slamming Time magazine. Someone posted the picture of like the nurses and they're walking and they kind of look arrogant and proud. And then you have like Iron Man and Thor and Batman and Superman and the Hulk, and they're all bowing to the nurses because they're the real heroes, folks. They're not the doctors. They're more important than everybody. You better bow down and kiss the feet of your frontline workers. Come on, man. I get it. It's an important job, but holy camole, talk about cringe. Steve Lowe asks, how are they Person of the Year for 2020? What impact did they have at all in 2020? Give me a break. Tamika Addison Watkins replies, they gave Americans hope for the first time in almost 4 years. That is why they're on the cover. Now, James brings up a really good point, and kind of what, conservatives have been talking about for the past couple of months. LMAO. They couldn't draw 500 people at a rally, but got over 80 million votes, and now they are Person of the Year. ... David Blomquist replies, only a certain type of person cares about rally size. LMAO. Cultist. That's rich coming from you. Where can I get my feminist armband? Oh, the left always projects. Okay, first of all, this is what the left always seems to do. When you point out a logical argument, when you say something rational, or you make an observation of reality, they'll say, who cares about that anyway, man? You're just insert insult. Literally. That is their quote-unquote argument. He wasn't saying that Biden should not have won because he couldn't even draw 500 people to a rally. He's saying, how did Biden win when only 500 people would show up to his rally? And somehow he got 80 million votes? Baloney. That is insane. How do you pull 500 people to a rally but get 80 million votes? It makes no sense whatsoever. That's what he's asking. How is it possible? A lot of people don't actually believe it's possible. And they're just gloating. Stacy says, Trump lost to Biden again. Laughing emoji. Sheesh. I can't stand these people. They're smug. They're arrogant. They think they're better than you. I cannot stand these people. I'm going to leave off with the following comment. Unironic NCAP says, you picked an old white racist and a cop that threw people in prison for victimless crimes. Very cool. Very progressive. But that, my friends, is merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. Let me know what you think about the video by commenting down below. Help the channel by sharing this video and posting it on social media. If you want to support the channel, you can join me on Patreon or Subscribestar, as I am funded by viewers like you. If you want to donate, donor box, crypto, the works. Anyhow, thanks for watching. This has been Mr. Obvious, and I'll see you all next time.